Hey guys, Firebat here, bringing you the first episode of Deck Doctor on this channel. I've done Deck Doctor in the past. I've been doing it for Omni for a really long time, but if you haven't heard recently, I've parted ways with Omni Slash. They're no longer sponsoring streamers. Their product still exists, so you can check out their deck tracker and all their stuff, but I'm no longer representing them. But they were a pleasure to work with, and I hope they have a lot of success in the future. Anyways, without further ado, get into deck doctoring here. Show off a deck submitted by Mick Zippo. He was selected for the deck doctor, not completely randomly this time, but because he was the highest donator in our charity stream. So thanks again, everyone that participated in the charity stream. We were able to raise a bunch of money for Feeding America. So thanks everyone for helping us raise $3,500 for Feeding America. I had to wax my legs and all sorts of other stuff. Ah! It was a whole lot of fun. Check out some of the... I think we have a few VODs of that. Yeah. It was a pretty cool stream. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is pretty cool. So now we have this deck that we have to doctor. Some sort of steel/thief priest. We even have Senor Sticky Fingers. So we can even steal weapons now. We can steal everything. His control decks hate him. It should be pretty good for his control. Right off the bat, one of the things I want to add is maybe some removal, but it should be some dank memes. There's that new priest AoE and some dragons maybe though. Maybe not even dragons, just the AoE card alone. It's like dragons make it so it's one-sided, but you don't even need it one-sided. It could be two-sided. Sometimes to easily win the board. Oh, look at our curve. This card is actually super hard to use. I'm gonna play it on curve for the 2/2 body, but in my experience, it's pretty tricky to tell which card is in their hand because it takes 3 cards from their deck and you have to guess which one's in their hand. So it really could be anything. The coin. We know for sure the coin is in his hand. So this time it was easy. This card's the nuts. Stop. Put the coin back down. How am I gonna use this one? He's not killing no Shankler. This guy's nuts. No way. Okay. That way. At least he had to use quite a few resources, right? Just do nothing and then Hysteria. What do we want the most? He's very unlikely to have Direwolf Alpha because he just played one. So we want to pick Void Walker because it's the most likely, and then we're scared of Sea Giant if it's not the... But like, we could use a Void Walker, we can't use a Sea Giant. It was Direwolf Alpha, so he has the... It shows us what it is. So he has the second Direwolf Alpha in his hand, and he has no Sea Giant in his hand. No Gigante. So that's kind of helpful. The power of information. Crazy board presence. I don't think there's anything in Zoo that's good for fighting back the board right now. Maybe we get like an Argus later or something. We can go for the Sea Giant plays at some point. It's pretty spicy. Uh-oh. Comes to Direwolf Alpha. So he could play Sea Giant and pass. Mass Hysteria is not even very likely to clear the board. But we could heal this first and then Mass Hysteria, and then it pretty much always clears. Let's both run into one of these. 14's a lot. Full clear. It'll work. Wow. Is it 2-2 this way instead of a 5-4 if we... So we didn't... The heal end up working still. We need some of these Shadow Menaces in our deck. Oh my gosh, so many fun ones. That's what I wanted, but now there's a taunt in the way. We're dying. Slowly, but we're dying. We need something to swing the tempo, and we're out of Mesosterias because we had to use them to stay alive. We have a Plague of Death in our deck.
Hey, I got you, friend.
We can get a Sea Giant, but we're gonna die. Knife Juggler. It's got a 19 in play. We can Mass Dispel that down to a 1-1. It's gotta be Knife Juggler. Defense. God, that's sad. I mean, it does heal me for 5. We need to remove 1 power to be technically alive. Nice. We lived. Ish. We forced him to have to play a card at least. Now we just Plague of Death. Then he doesn't redevelop his zoo. And we're there. Reap. We were kind of close. It doesn't seem like it with how the board looks now, but we were kind of close for a moment. We need tempo tools. We need some way to get ahead on board if we're gonna win versus Zoo. Too much value at the moment. There is a new Descent of Dragons card to all minions. 3 mana deal 2 to all minions is really good. We don't need to be a dragon deck to utilize this card to beat up some Zoo. So let's maybe take out some of the greedier options and play some Breath of the Infinite. Maybe this Mind Control goes. And Plague of Death? They probably still want 1 Plague of Death. It's a good AoE. Maybe 2 Mass Dispel is a bit overkill. We have a Silence as well, so it's like we got enough of that. Why are all my cards pink? Weird. So that should be pretty good. We still have pretty much every steel card in the entire game in our deck. Some things that we could also include that help us a lot. And Dragons still. Zilliax, that's a card you want in your control deck. Or a control deck, because we're trying to out-resource our opponent with things like Thought Steal and Cabals and Azalina. All of that shenanigans. Seance, Cloning Device, Mind Vision. Maybe take out the Silence. Put in a nice Zilliax so we get a little bit more healing in there. I think we should be good. We should be able to outvalue people pretty well. We're not playing Chameleos in our Steel Priest. Chameleos is one of my favorite Steel cards. I want to play Chameleos just because I like him. We'll get rid of 1 cloning, or 1 Mind Vision. He's like a Mind Vision, but he's a legendary Mind Vision. If you don't have the dust for Chameleos, obviously that's not very important. He's a fancy Mind Vision. Pyromancer is also a pretty good thought with the amount of 1-cost spells we have. Because we have Cloning Device, Power Word, Shield, Mind Vision. Could run Wild Pyromancer plus Acolyte. We might borderline on making our deck too powerful then, though. And then it's not even a meme anymore. I don't even know what Druid does right now. Did that silly curve deck with the Embiggen? I guess we're gonna figure out really quick what he's up to. Could still be the Embiggen deck, or he could be just Token Druid. Let's see. And maybe get a coin. Treant Druid. And he doesn't have the big boys yet. So this card's gonna be very good. And probably this one too. Uh-oh. I don't know if which one of these is in his hand. Which one would benefit me the most to have? This one would benefit me the most to have. So I'm gonna go for this one, and then the rest of the information's all the same. Alright, we know he has a Force of Nature in hand. We know he doesn't have a Roar within these cards. Knowing that he doesn't have a Roar is kind of good. We could have waited for Chameleos to give us more info, and then this is more likely to land. But I didn't want to use my AoE here. And I don't want to sacrifice my Northshire Clark.
Such wondrous flora.
Wow. The plays. For days. Oh god, he's got the buff. So we should probably kill this. Eventually I want to coin Plague of Death. Yeah, we should probably just play Mind Control tech. It seems like a very good Mind Control tech meta. There's some spammy things. Ow. We got the buff out of him. And he only spent 1 mana developing that turn. That's sick. Do I want a Tempo Cabal? Because I could just coin this Cabal out. Then we can't coin Plague of Death, but... Coin Plague of Death's not even that good, because he's probably going to be playing like Forest Aid, and then Forest Aid again after I coin Plague of Death. So I think I definitely take this opportunity to steal a Squirtle. The other blessing. It does allow me to get through. I could get through and then heal my dude. We'll take it. Makes my guy a 2/4 as well. So we call some favorable trades. But he's gonna buff and then value trade me. You forgot to play the minion first? Hey. Full clear. I'm gonna take the Mulch Muncher. We're gonna discount it a little. But it's just the other cards didn't seem like they did a lot for us. Next turn we got an 8 mana 8/8 with Rush. Decent. His was better. For sure. But ours still kills his. We're doing okay. Not great, but okay. We just need one more AoE, because he's gonna go in again with this. But it seems irresponsible not to clear this at the moment. Uh-oh. That could be game-winningly powerful. Roar's what, 22? Not dead yet. Princess Talanji summons the Mulch Muncher for free, but it doesn't make the treants. Ah. This can't get through that. Not like this. We did. We're live at 1, technically. We did a little bit better at turning the corner. Well, we never really feel in control. Like, we're always just getting beaten up still. I think Wild Pyromancers might just be what takes it over the top a little. Also, we were running out of cards. We definitely don't have enough removal. I think 2 Sticky Fingers is maybe too many. It's a tech card, right? Let's get 1 Sticky Finger in there. Yo, what if we make this a Highlander deck? So that we can turn the corner at some point and kill him. We steal a bunch of cards and then do the Dragon Queen thing. How bad is Grave for turning the corner too? We run so many spells. I'm just throwing out ideas, you know? I think I want to cut this Seance. Like 2 Pyro. I think we could definitely go full Highlander though. Highlander Steel Priest. How many steel cards do we have though? That's the important part, because I don't want to cut too many steel cards from the Steel Priest deck, you know? I want to stay true to it. There's Holy Water we could play. Mind Control tech. Alright, let's do it. Let's go Highlander Thief Priest. I think we stay kind of on point. This is the way to do it. Because we're already so close, right? All Firebat does is add in a bunch of random legendaries. Pay to win game. It's true that I did just add a bunch of legendaries. Alright. I think I've added 4 legendaries so far. Legendaries are fun. What is the legendary count at? This is a lot of legendaries. That's pretty funny. I'm putting in some awful cards. But they're Steel Priest cards. I want a Thief. Oh yeah, Mind Control tech. That card's just good. There's a lot of good rush cards we could run for just random removal. I'm just looking for more steel cards right now though. Doesn't look like there's more that we can run. I'm not even saying good ones, there's just no more that we can run. We've run all of them unless we want to run duplicates. Right? I'm gonna do one last check. We have this. We have the Mind Vision. We have the Envoy of Lazul. We have... No, we don't have Science, do we? I cut Science. Whew, that was close. We have Thought Steal. We have Mind Games, yeah? Yeah, we have a Mind Games. We have Shadow Madness. Yeah. We have Holy Water. We have Talanji. We have Mind Control tech. Is there more neutral from opponent cards? Give each player a copy of a random card from their opponent's deck. I mean, we could throw that in there. It's pretty steely. Hecklebot to pull something out into an AoE. We have Hysteria to combo with Hecklebot, Shadow Madness, Mind Control tech. Yeah, okay. I think Hecklebot's probably the one. Hecklebot's also just not a bad card. Ooh. Cast a random spell. That can be pretty juicy. Force them to like roar or something when they don't want to. We need that and Hecklebot, I think. Let's get rid of Penance or Pain. Pain? There's not that many Pain targets in the meta. It's a Penance meta, right? We need the life. Alright. We've gone full potato. I love it. If we didn't make the deck good, at least we made it more expensive. This is a pretty sick entrance animation this guy's got rocking on. So now we have a little bit more removal and we have some corner turning power. Tempo tools. Ways to actually win the game when we're ahead. Save coin for removal. We're not gonna actually tempo out from the start. He doesn't have this because he would have played that on turn 1. He probably doesn't have this because he would have played that on turn 1. Therefore, he must have this. We got a taunt. Expensive one, but a taunt. It's good when we sticky fingers him. We need to ooze that now. Or we're going to die. So good. Now I feel like I'm in control. I get to play tools like this. That's a good control card. We just have to live till turn 9 and then we win the game. So yeah. We also have a goal now. Other than stealing and memeing on him. That's still the goal too. We have 2 goals. One of them just includes winning this time. Oh my gosh, we have a dragon for this. I didn't even realize I accidentally built a synergy. Look at me go. So now we can Wild Pyromancer plus Breath of the Dragon? Yo, that's what's up. Rude. I'll probably just do the Hysteria. You might leave it 2-3 though. Okay. This is tempting though, because the Pyromancer is more flexible. Leaving it 2-3 is not that bad. Give him the D. If he gets enough minions for mind control tech to work, we are dead. So we're tempoing that bad boy. Gain 3 life. Eat a weapon charge. So good. We're really close to turn 9. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that. Okay. This clears the board a lot of the time. Nice. Nice enough. We're so close to being able to play the Alexstrasza, but we might not have enough life after we play it unless we get a defensive dragon. And there aren't that many. Do we want a random minion or do we want to try our luck at a random spell? I think we do the spell, because the body on board is pretty good. And maybe he kills one of his own 4/4s. Sick. 9 games, we could have got a rush or a charge. we dead? We're dead. Wow. The double green skin. Disgusting. Where's my Zilliax, my Hecklebot, my sticky fingers, my penance? We had a healthy amount of cards in our hand. Drew pretty heavy. Overall, I think that was pretty successful. I know that it sounds weird to say that it's successful when we lost, but it felt good. It was a good loss. Our deck seemed to be functioning appropriately. I think we have the tools to win that matchup. We just didn't draw them. Is there a way I can include Holy Nova? Nah. I'd have to cut like MC Tech. Alright, that's fine. I think it's actually in a good spot. Just double greenskin was a whole lot of Damahe. After we drew one of our weapon removals, the Zephyrs, right? And we used it to shut down the anchor. But the double greenskin is too much weapon pressure. Without drawing a second weapon removal. This guy's gonna try and take me to the zoo. I want to verse a control deck so we can actually steal a bunch of stuff. I've versed aggro warlock, aggro druid, and aggro warrior. Just let me meme on you, man. Let me get some thief. Nice on curve play for next turn. Well, we probably penance something, then save this for the late game AoE removal. I don't know, it trades pretty evenly with that. I'll take that trade. So then we can save this to react to something. Either way, we're saving a resource to react, right? Gosh, imagine if we had a dragon in our hand. So this is in his hand. We want a 4-mana 2/2 rush. That's what we want. That's what we're about. The Galakron decks, it's hard to get the thief things to be very good versus them, huh? Maybe we should play Galakron just because there's so many bad thief targets for our Galakron, huh? I think we wait on the AoE. Overall, this is fine though. Just trying to juice it. Flame Imp. More removal. Sick. No, we definitely should play Galakron, dude. Just Galakron with no Galakron cards. We just steal the Galakron cards. Maybe we take out Ezzelina Soul Thief, just put in Galakron. If we don't clear, we can get Sea Gianted pretty hard. If we do clear, we don't develop while clearing. Mana utilization is awkward for the next upcoming turns.
Let me change your mind.
Risk the Sea Giant. Try and maybe to be able to do the Breath of the Infinite plus something. Mind Games or Devoted 2/2.
I will act as your scale.
Nice. Sea Giant, let's go. Taunt, we'll take it. Easiest game of my life.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Alright. Can I play Dragon Queen without dying? That's the question. He's got that in his hand, so probably.
Life and hope are
That's nice. Alright, kill me or I win the game. That's how you turn a corner. And we know one of his cards is Kronks, which isn't burn damage. What's his max damage? Like 8 from hand? Oh, yeah, he could definitely kill me, actually. Just needs like soul fires.
I will act as your scale thrice.
We're 1 damage off lethal. But he might give us lethal. He has to trade into all of my 1/1s. All 3. Even the 2/1. Haha. That's the way to do it, man. Steal Priest, stealing cards, and winning with stolen cards. That's what you like to see. That makes me happy. We had enough cards in our hand. We had the ability to turn the corner. We had enough AoE to keep up. We ran 1 copy of every steel card in the game. The last thing, I want to get my gal pal, Galacrond, involved. So let's put that in there. What do we cut? Can I get him down? Time rip. What's not a steel card? Shield. Pyro's looking kind of weak. I don't want to make it too heavy. Oh, whoa. Not 2 of you. Alright, we're gonna put 1 of you in there. Okay. Then the 5-mana one is just, and then we have every Galacrond card 1 off. Every steel card, every Galacrond card. What a deck. I don't know if I can fit it though. It costs 5. Control decks will hate us though. Now we have to hit a control deck. Let me get rid of the Heckle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 invoke cards just naturally being run. How do I fit this dragon? We have enough to where I should run this, huh? Alright, we'll get rid of Mind Flayer, whatever. Karajaba. Highlander, Galacrond, Steel, Priest. Versus an all aggro meta. I guess he doesn't like versing Priest with his Hunter deck. He's probably at the rank floor and he's trying to target something specific. And that specific thing is not Priest. Is it the same guy? No. We got this. Ooh, information. He's Highlander. Dude, we gotta take the Dinotamer brand! We have to go for it. Oh my gosh. If he plays a card every turn, we have really good odds of discovering Dinotamer brand. No! That could mess it up. Shoot. I don't want to coin it. Because I want to coin Dinotamer brand. So we know he has a Spring Paw and Dinotamer brand in his hand. Please, Dinotamer brand. Alright, this has good odds of finding Dinotamer brand. He has this in his hand? Please. Please. Oh my god, that's so spicy. Shadow Madness on this will eventually be good because you can take the Reborn part. Let's try and get another Dinotamer brand though. Darn. The Rush. This tutors Zilliax? Or we could just have a Shadow Bolt. Oh, this tutors Zilliax too. Genius. Man, I just played 3 cards and still have 9 in my hand. Darn it. Do we want this Revenge of the Wild? I guess. We're not that pressed for hand size. The only one that gives us a card is Revenge of the Wild there. We can revive this. The Tempo Leroy. That is a heckin' good Shadow Madness. He's astounded. We've got it, man. You're very astounded. I'm gonna be astounded if this gets to this again. Can it stay the same? Please? I want a Dino Tamer to Dino Tamer him. And to revenge the King Crushes. Darn it. Only one Dino Tamer. The astoundment grows. You go face? You went face. Do we have lethal? Because we trade this, right? And we revive 3. That's so sick. Oh, that's disgusting. It's so great. That's beautiful. Oh my god. That was pretty cool. I think we've stumbled onto something here. This is pretty nifty. We finally got some decent shenanigans going on. That's why I love Chameleos, man. Chameleos keeps giving more information, right? It's not a one-time usage. 0 mana gain information, and then you build a game plan around it. It's pretty dank. Anyway, that is how I think I would build Thief Priest. I think you have to do the Highlander stuff. The Highlander cards are just too good. They're just too good. I don't know about this whole Galakrond thing. I might have went too far with that. But it was fun nonetheless. It was just I kept stealing Galakrond cards, so it's like, might as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck, and I hope you guys continue watching. See you guys next time. Take care.
Okay. Very taut. Okay, so we're gonna... You have to make the skin taut because I'm ripping it both.
Wait, how do I make it taut?
You just hold both ends.
Okay,
And I need to see the paper.
Okay, it's taut.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you ready?
I'm not looking.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Can everybody
Just go.
see?